Hey Mena, I wanted to interact with you here in our discussion board and talk about some things that you posted. And so, first off, I want to commend you for posting early and having good answers and fully answering them all. I appreciate that. Very noticed. So keep that up throughout the class. And so I want to touch on a couple of things you posted. You put that this message is fitting, and I do agree. And so think about how he delivered it, and that means his words, everything, the whole package, and how he delivered it, and how he connected with that is this is a good example of knowing your audience. And so when you pick your topics and you give a speech, you need to know your audience, know who you're speaking to, what's going to work, what's not going to work, how you need to change up your delivery methods, contingent on who your audience is. So think outside this class. So here's a good example. Let's say that you are a geology major and you are about to finish with a top degree and you're super smart in geology and you're going to give a presentation over something in geology, maybe how some sort of rock is formed, and you are at a conference and you are speaking with your peers, your colleagues. You're going to deliver that message using certain language, a certain tone, and because you know your audience. So let's think that you're going to go and be a guest speaker in a second grade classroom for the same topic on how this certain rock is formed. And so you go to that second grade classroom. You're going to not deliver it the same way because you're going to know your audience. So you're going to have to talk in a different way, use different language, use a completely different delivery method for the younger kids. And so that, in our class, it's pretty obvious that your audience are, it's people like you, your age, college students, freshmen in a community college in Southwest Oklahoma. But think outside of that, because you will at some point in your life have to give a speech. It may only be to 3 people. It may be something where you're put on the spot. But giving a speech doesn't necessarily mean something formal like what we do, like what we're doing in this class, getting in front of a classroom, having a note card, preparing it in advance. Yes, like I want you to learn how to do that and be strong with that, but I also want you to have the confidence to go out, and if you're ever put in a situation where you have to speak, that you have the confidence to do so. And knowing your audience is a really good tool and a really good thing to keep in mind. So I think you're doing great in the class. You're off to a good start, and we will see you tomorrow.